First, we're going to start off this video by saying happy birthday, the one and only, the legendary Louis Armstrong, known as Satchmo. We are so excited because August 4th is the birthday of the legendary Louis Armstrong. So we are celebrating in New Orleans, of course, at the New Orleans Jazz Museum, bringing you along to Satchmo Summerfest 2025 here in our city. Right, hon? This is going to be a great time.
Festival is important to all of New Orleans because it represents a true New Orleans son, Louis Armstrong. Louis Armstrong was born and raised here in New Orleans. His legacy starts here.
Also, we have the amazing Alicia, Renee, aka Blue Eyes, performing this year at Satchmo Summerfest. So congrats! Another friend to the channel, and we're so happy, so proud of you. And we even got our t-shirts on.
Yep, right here. So great music, great food, great second lines, you name it, all here at the Satchmo Summerfest 2025 here in the French Quarter. Let's go rock and roll. Good New Orleans festival doesn't have its good New Orleans food. And I mean that saying like Mr. Wheat's New Orleans meat pies. Got to get a meat pie in your life if you don't know. Cajun meat pie, seafood meat pies are amazing. And that's a New Orleans staple, really. We have the Nori guys here who always come with the good food. They got the wonton nachos. Oh, that sounds amazing. We got 14 parishes over here. You know, that's that jerk chicken. That's all about that jerk chicken, jerk pork, plantains. Oh, and they have amazing food at 14 parishes. Shout out to 14 parishes. We got Southern, the best chicken in the area. The world. Yeah, in the world, you heard? I mean, honestly, I do love Southern chicken. That ain't just some BS. And they also got some fish going on today.
Fish is insane. Come get one a little bit.
Oh yeah, I have to get one in my life because, you know, I'm all about that fish. We got Cafe Dauphine here, and they have the red beans and rice. That's calling my name too, just like that fish. Get a piece of fish, come over here and get some red beans and rice with some smoked sausage. That's a New Orleans meal for you, even though it's not Monday. No good festival in New Orleans doesn't come without its merch. And Satchmo Summerfest wouldn't be a good festival without its merch. So what you do is come to the official merch shop and you can get all these choices between French Quarter Fest, Satchmo Fest, and all the other stuff they put on. You can get any merch in your life here at Satchmo Summerfest. We are inside the Jazz Museum. And this exhibit room changes. So right now it's the Economy Hall, the hidden history of a free black brotherhood. And they're talking about how they promoted jazz and music and just the love of New Orleans in here. They have the Music Factory here where you can actually buy records of New Orleans artists, old and current, which is amazing. Show me the news.
Wait, you need a utility fan.
Oh, he's amazing.
Yeah, we got a cut up here.
When they talk about the star of the show, I was there.
Oh yeah. We normally avoid things that are not dealing with the culture, but this is important. If you live in New Orleans, your gas company, your natural gas company has just changed over to Delta Utilities. It was Entergy, now it's Delta Utilities. I'm saying this because I want you to know to make sure to switch your accounts over, to go through the whole process. It's really quick from what I understand. And make sure you start paying your bill to Delta Utilities for your natural gas. They're already in your life, so you have to make sure, sign up and get them fully in your life. This is Shamar Allen's actual horn. His trumpet played by him.
When you come here, you must come to this museum. It's paying so much love, respect, and you're going to learn so much education here at the New Orleans Jazz Museum of some of our local musicians, and it's all about the music of New Orleans. So be prepared to spend a day here. Also, we want to mention that when there's a festival, including Satchmo Summerfest, it is a free festival. Therefore, the New Orleans Jazz Museum will open its doors for free. But if you come during the week at a non-festival, there is a charge to go into the museum, so just remember that. We're going to link all the information below, but come check out this museum. You will not be disappointed, and get ready to spend a lot of time here and learn so much about our city.
Also inside the Jazz Museum, we're not going to show you everything because we want you to come yourself, but there's also, this was the old New Orleans Mint. So there's an exhibit dedicated to currency and the Mint of New Orleans. It tells you how the currency was made back in the day, how it was weighed, things of that sort. So you come through here and you go all around and it shows you the whole process. But we're not going to show you everything right now because we want you to come back, right, Jim?
Yes, and we are definitely going to come back. We have been wanting to do a video here of the New Orleans Jazz Museum. Of course, not show you everything, but just a little bit so you can see this beautiful gem here that we have in our city. So stay tuned. Jesus, if you please. the amazing, beautiful, talented Alicia Renee, aka Blue Eyes, performing. You can catch her on all social media, including YouTube. Check her out. Her voice is like no other. As you can see, everyone in there was just blown away. A lot of people have not heard her before, and when you hear her sing, you hear her from miles down the street. Literally, her voice is like no other. Truly so talented. So good to see you, Blue Eyes. What a beautiful show you did, and we can't wait to bring you more of Satchmo Summerfest 2025 tomorrow, including their parade Secondline, kicking off the 25th anniversary.
Satchmo Summerfest Day 2, and we're out here waiting for the Secondline parade that's going to be coming down the streets of Esplanade, going towards the Jazz Museum right now. And first of all, we want to thank the French Quarter Fest for giving us this access to this whole event. We want to thank the New Orleans Tourism and Culture Fund for presenting this event. So, with that said, stick around. We're going to give you the Secondline. We're going to give you even more music, and I'm going to try something to eat today. I don't know what yet. Just stick around. We'll get that in as well. Without further ado, here comes the Satchmo Summerfest 25th anniversary Secondline coming to you right now. Good morning. Happy Satchmo Fest, y'all. That's what we're about to do. Let's do this. Coconut here. I showed a little bit of it yesterday, but I wanted to show people actually doing it. That is such an amazing thing. If you ever get a chance to make a Zulu coconut, please do that. As a person who's made a bunch in his life, it's a uniquely New Orleans experience. So I told you I was coming back and getting some. Day 2, I gotta get myself a red bean plate from Cafe de Bean. Now look at this. Oh, that looking good. It's looking so good. So I'm about to go find a place to sit there and eat it. Shout out to them. I cannot wait to get into this red bean plate. That's just naturally New Orleans. Got my red bean plate. Time to give it a shot.
Coming in. I can tell it.
That's good stuff. Now I'm about to put this down and get some of this fried chicken in my life. After one more bite. Got me some of this fried chicken here. Chicken wing. You can tell they just finished cooking it because it's still hot. Now that's good eating.
The greener, the old friends to meet us. The light, the sun, the street, on that river that is New Orleans, on Dayton Street, down the street, whenever you meet way down in New Orleans, the light of dreams. Yes, I'm glad to be where welcome there. Very good to be where I am. My feet I'm there with this. I can get come on, y'all. Oyster raw, they come bold. Jack fish, movie on down in New Orleans. Go on the land of green. You will never know I see.
That is it, folks, at the Satchmo Summerfest 2025. We are walking out. We would like to thank the French Quarter Festival Inc. for inviting us, along with the New Orleans Tourism and Cultural Fund. So, with that said, that was amazing. I want to give a shout out to everybody who came up to us on day 1 and to me day 2, showing your love for the channel and showing your love for what we do. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you, and I know Jim would agree. So with that said, shout out to the amazing music, the food, and the culture that is one and only uniquely New Orleans. So, in other words, there's nothing else for me to say, and all I can say is this: laissez les bon temps rouler. Let the good times roll here at Satchmo Summerfest 2025.